someone in your family begins using a hearing aid, it could affect everybody in your house.
In tonight's medical moment, Derek Francis explains the steps family members can take to ease the transition of a hearing aid.
Once it's determined that you or a family member will be using a hearing aid, the help becomes a team effort.
It's best to have family members come with you when to talk about that hearing loss. There's ways that we can actually show the family and have them listen to through a hearing loss simulator how that person with the hearing loss is hearing.
Dr. Kathryn Kozak says there are many changes everyone in the family should adopt.
First is basically getting the person with the hearing loss, getting their attention before you just start a conversation. One thing that we all do, which is pretty natural for all of us, is to talk from room to room. So it's always wise to get into the same room as that person with the hearing loss and communicate that way. Because even those of us with normal hearing have trouble hearing when speaking from room to room.
Face-to-face is a simple and very helpful practice.
We all naturally do a little bit of lip reading, speech reading, watching the facial cues.
Dr. Kozak says there's one common mistake that we all have done when speaking to someone wearing a hearing aid.
We think that raising our voice will help that person to hear better. That's not necessarily the case. It can actually cause some distortion within that person's auditory system and therefore reduce that ability to hear.
Once you hit 55 or 60, you should schedule a baseline hearing evaluation every 2 years. But Dr. Kozak says she'd like to see more people use preventative measures much earlier in life.
If you're in or around loud noise, you'll want to wear your ear protection. There's several different types of protection available out there. There's the foam plugs, there's the muffs, there's custom-made ear molds. So even when mowing your grass, blowing your leaves, vacuuming, even some blow dryers, things like that, you will want to wear ear protection. For you parents out there, you should be watching your kids. And if, a good rule of thumb is if you can hear that music while they're listening to it, while they have their headphones or earbuds in, then it's probably too loud, so you want to have them turn that down.
Derek Francis, Fox 17 News.
Good advice.
Yeah, for guys like us, it's too late.